What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Shy. Come here with me. Come here with me. Yeah, honey, you get the picture. Listen, today we're going to talk about Miss Destiny. And I had to admit, I've, tried to redeem myself or refrain myself from reporting on Destiny in a negative manner. I know that she has a lot of stuff going on right now. Allegedly, I don't know them to be true. It's just things that we heard in these YouTube streets. Just here for whatever, right? However, I've refrained myself from that. But when I saw this clip come up of her and her new boo and how happy she was, and I'm just thinking, oh, maybe, this is going to be her breakthrough. Hoping that he's not the reason for her smile, and he added to a place that she was already willing to go, right? I'm hoping that was the case because we know that if you do it for somebody else, it can never last, right? So I'm hoping that was the case and, all is well. However, moving on, I think that now she's ready to be honest with herself. I think the reason why she want to be honest with herself now is because she don't want all these things to come out on social media with her new boo. And she never mentioned them, so she's trying to not be shut off. She's trying not to mention. She's trying to start off with a clean slate. At least every single time that I say, yes, Destiny, go, it's like she gets on and embarrasses us all, right? So I'm not going to say yes, go. These are my hopes for her. I hope that she's trying to turn over a new honest relief because she wants to and not because she's with somebody right now. I'm hoping that if any of these financial rumors are true, that he will be able to help her out of them. She will be able to be honest with him and vulnerable to him. And she will be able to say, hey, listen, I'm stuck here. Can you help or can you not? And he'll be able to do it and vice versa, right? So I'm hoping that he's not the reason for her season, but he will contribute to her season, if that makes sense. So long story short, she decided that she wanted to be honest. During this honest season, honey, she went on a tell spree, okay? Tell spree, okay? I'm going to answer anything that y'all got. So here's the questions. We're dropping them and we're ready, all right? The crazy part about life is that there are so many people living a lie. Social media has allowed people to smell narratives that don't align with who people are behind closed doors. It's really sad and troubling then when you don't sell a narrative, people make up one for you. Well, I decided to only speak truth because as I sit back and live by the code, I realize that people who don't honor the same code don't deserve it given to them. I will no longer let the narrative be created for me. I've always lived in truth, even if it was ugly. So being silent to protect others while they don't protect you while losing my own peace, no more. Silence kills, truth teller. Truth can't stay in darkness. Manifest destiny. Why did you say to Miss Van, stop pimping your daughter? I gave a quick response in a moment of high emotions because I felt disrespected. Than that. Yet I was raised better than that. She is my elder and I owe Miss Van an apology. Well, Destiny, that was really big of you. All right. Have you hung out with Sheree? Yes, she is super cool and beautiful woman. Well, Destiny, that question right there, it's not a surprise because, you were never a friend to Miss Melody. You were more Martell friend. So, of course, you would go hang out with her. I'm not surprised, but thank you for your honesty, sis. After watching the episode, did you notice that she spoke? What I noticed is that the caption had to be put on the screen because it was so inaudible, low and disrupted by noise, which is why I didn't hear it. Yeah, okay, Destiny. You couldn't just say, yes, I was wrong, of course, because it was Melody and you refused for apology. But I guess we'll take this the way we getting it on the screen. If you could do anything over in life, what would it be and why? Believe people when they show you who they are and cannot love them through their darkness. No matter how hard you try, you'll just end up losing parts of yourself in the process. Make sure to put you first. Okay, you'll see a lot of different messages or different questions rather yet on the screen. However, I didn't feel like they were worth reading. You guys can read them at a later time. But the next question was, what really caused the breakdown in your marriage? Someone shows you who they are, believe them. You cannot love them through their darkness, no matter how hard you try. So she had posted that prior to in a different question. So I guess she's attaching that to her marriage then, and she's attaching it now, which makes sense. Once somebody shows who they are, don't keep hoping that they change, because they're not, okay? Yes. See, this is where things started to get a little weird for me. And then all her honesty and all her grace done went out the window. Someone asked, but Mel is the only cast member on the show to put you in your place to win. I'm grateful to Carlos King and some other people she mentioned because these are the people that had the power to say go. Also, shout out to somebody else for seeing me at the event supporting the Holtz and saying, who is she? She's a star. Get her on camera. And Martell saying Destiny Crazy A needs to be on the show. LOL. It all happened very organically. Now let's be clear. Let's be real. Martell Holt is the glue that holds and brought all of the original cast together, including me. We all were his friends first. Don't misconstrue this message with me not being grateful to all the parties. But I told y'all I'm only speaking truth and facts. No more silence. Now, see, you thought you can say thank you to everybody but Mel. You don't have to really say thank you to her because she's not looking for your thank you, nor are she pressuring you to say thank you. If you felt like it wasn't her, toodles to you. But it's the way you shouted everybody else out around the cast but her. So you had time to type in everybody else's name but hers, where you could have really turned over new relief in this moment. Like, yeah, you know what? Mel did play a part in it because at some point, her and Martell was one, all right? So she had to give him the go for you to get the go. Do you not understand that? But listen, I digress, because that right there done tripped me the hell up. I want to be done with the whole recording, all right? All right, guys. She wrote so much more questions. I'm not going to cover them all. I feel like it's long and dragged out, so I'm not going to cover it anymore. But this is one that was very interesting to me, and I wanted to read this one. And then you guys want to check anything else out, you can go to her Instagram and her story. She posted them all there. But she says, the question was, are you and your son's father still going through a custody battle, and do you still live with him? My custody agreement was made over a year ago. I have always been the primary parent. My son lives with me. I used to get really upset because I fought so hard to have a child after 5 miscarriages, and to be lied on about my parenting/motherhood was hurtful. There was many layers to this, and if y'all knew There were many layers to this, and if y'all knew the half, I swear you'll be heartbroken. Public knowledge for the fake bloggers. As usual, she will call us fake bloggers. There's nothing new under the sun. I just feel like her whole intentions was not pure. If you wanted to be honest, you could have left the shade in the basement where it deserved to be. If you wanted to be transparent, you could have gave that without all the shade that you threw and your responses. So just be true to you, sis. If that's going to make you feel better, do that. But I hope this new relief or this new honesty road you on isn't just so the man can see you in a beautiful light versus you wanting to be actually in the light. Listen, I digress. It's your story. You got to live in it. Do 4 things for me. Meet me in the comment section. Turn your notification on. Hit the like button and subscribe. Bye.